I have never in my life been more excited for a Taylor Swift album. I feel like that's saying a lot considering I've been a fan for about 14 years now, which is actually insane. There's just been something about everything that is what this album is appearing to be. I know my hopes are really high and I need to like come down a little bit because there's like only room for disappointment right now because like I'm so excited about this album. Fun fact, today, as in April 18th, is actually my birthday. So Taylor Swift, I would like to thank you for giving me an album for my birthday. That's really sweet of you. You didn't have to do that, but I do appreciate it. And guys, I have to say, like, when it comes to the track list for this album, my claimed track has changed like every single day. It has been So Long London and But Daddy I Love Him, obviously, but also like Florida's calling out to me, and I think calling out to everybody. And then there's Guilty as Sin, like a question mark, and then the next one is Who's Afraid of Little Old Me. Oh my god, the things that that's gonna do. But I Can Fix Him, No Really I Can. LOML, can't wait to find out what that means because we've been just wondering. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. The Alchemy, I think at the end of the day, The Alchemy is the one that I'm claiming, but I really want to hear them all. Wait, what do you mean the Torture Poets Department comes out in 30 seconds? What do you mean? Wait, shut up, shut up. Don't tell me to listen now. I'm not ready. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, stop it, put it back. Put it back where it was before, I don't want it anymore. It's here! Oh my god, no it's not! Alright guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna hit play on Fortnight featuring Post Malone. Wait, what's happening? It's cruel summer, it's cruel. We're gonna do I literally can't do this. I don't think you guys understand what I'm going through. No, you definitely do. I'm just gonna fix this so that it's all set for the video. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it! Just do it. There's nothing to be afraid of. Lies.
I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me.
What?
I was a function.
Is it you? Or have they come to take me away?
I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. Good neighbors, your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her.
Oh my god, who is she? Conan Gray? I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason.
For only a fortnight.
For only a fortnight?
I love you is ruining my life.
Ooh, this layering.
I search you.
Oh.
Touch you.
Shut! What just happened? Who is that? I don't know her. I love her. I only touched you for a fortnight. That obviously feels like we're talking about a fling. A really short fling. The entire opening section, I was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of to say, I hope you're okay, but you are the reason. Like, to maybe not wish bad things about that person, but be like, yeah, you are the reason I'm like this, but like, hope you're doing well. In terms of Post Malone, we actually got like a nice little section of him, which I wasn't sure if we would. We know how that can be sometimes with her. I like their voices together, and this definitely sounds like a Post Malone song to me. Now, I'm not gonna pretend like I've listened to a ton of Post Malone because I haven't, but the little bit of Post Malone that I have listened to, this reminds me a lot of those few songs. As always, my friends, if you want to listen to this album with me completely uncut, unedited, you can check that out over on my Patreon. Over on Patreon, I have all of my other album reactions completely uncut, along with some exclusive content, these shoutouts down here. Also send you guys postcards if you're interested in that. If you want to check out Patreon, it's linked down below. If not, that's totally fine, but as always, huge thank you, of course, as always, to everyone who has gone over to Patreon already to help support me. It means the world. You guys are the reason I get to do this as a job, which is so insane, and I just really appreciate it. So link down below if you want to check out Patreon, but if not, again, totally fine. Let's keep going. All right, let's just go to the, oh my god, wait, Torture Poets Department is literally next.
You left your typewriter at my apartment, straight from the Tortured Poets Department.
There it is!
Who's gonna hold you like me?
Oh my god, the sound of this one's gonna end fucking funny.
You smoked, then ate 7 bars of chocolate. We declare Charlie Puth should be a bigger artist. I scratch your head, you.
Charlie, did you hear that? I think this might be my favorite song ever. We're not that far into it, but I'm gonna bleep that out. Listen, I liked Fortnight, but this is already 10 times better than that.
This cyclone with you.
Ooh, ooh, chills. That part. It's that part. I can't. I'm gonna be okay.
But you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. And I had said that to Jack about you, so I felt seen. At dinner you take my ring off my middle finger and put it on the one people put wedding rings on. And that's the closest I've come to my heart exploding.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, that might be the best thing that's ever happened to me. You told Lucy. Wait, who is Lucy? This refers to Lucy Dacus. Do we know that? Are you lying to me? And I said that to Jack. I'm sure that's Jack Antonoff. The line? No, I know everybody like absolutely lost their minds over this because I know I did. At dinner, you take my ring off my middle finger and put it on the one people put wedding rings on. And that's the closest I've come to my heart exploding. First of all, reading that sounds like it would not work as a lyric, but Taylor Swift makes whatever she wants to work. I can't explain what this song feels like and what it does to me, but it just, everything about it, it kind of reminds me of like You're on Your Own Kid kind of vibes, but it's like a love song. Next we have My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys.
Oh, here we go again.
Ooh.
The voices in his head.
Ooh, ooh.
Called only breaks his favorite toy.
Oh my god, this is giving like rep.
Should've known it was a matter of time. Oh, with me back on myself. First, pull the string and
Ooh.
I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me.
Oh!
Breaks his favorite toys.
It's kind of like a mixture of like Midnights and Brown. Ooh, I love that part too.
He was my best friend down at the Sandlot. I felt more when we played pretend than with all the cans. 'Cause he took me out of my life, stole my tortured heart, left all these broken parts.
No, wait, stop. The writing on this one, shut the hell up. She's like comparing her, she is the toy, right? She is the toy, put me back on my shelf, but first pull the string. I'll tell you that he runs because he loves me. Does that mean like pull the string? Because like when you think of a toy that has a pull string, it has a set number of programmed lines. And is this something that she said over and over and over again? He runs because he loves me, like he loves me, and that's what the pull string is saying. And it's like trying to convince herself of that and something she just says over and over. Oh, shit. Oh, when she said he was my best friend down at the Sandlot, that broke me in ways I'd rather not discuss. I felt more when we played pretend than with all the Kens. It's different coming through again. Because he took me out of my box, stole my tortured heart, and then left all those broken parts. Oh my god, he took her out of the box, took the one part of it that mattered, her heart, and left all the other broken pieces there, just laying there. I'm gonna need a minute. Okay, that was fun. Did everyone like that one? Oh my god, next we have Down Bad. I've been so curious about this one. I just want to know who's down bad and for who. I'm nosy.
Did you really beat me up?
This was supposed to be a bop. Guys, this sounds like a Bleachers album. And as a Bleachers fan, I'm doing so well.
Did you really beat me up?
Oh, those vocals.
Now I'm down bad, crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. Fuck it if I can't have him.
What do you mean you're down bad, crying at the gym?
I might stay down bad.
I'm gonna stay down here.
No!
No!
Did you take all my old clothes?
What? Why would they do that?
Fuck it if I can't have him. I'm Might just die, it would make no difference. Might stay down bad like I lost my twin. Fuck it if I can't have
Not
him.
that.
So fuck you if I can't have us.
No, that's okay.
Fuck it if I can't have him. Down bad, waving at the ship. Fuck it if I can't have him.
She didn't do that. Not the ship. I'm gonna do it.
I'm like the water when your ship rolled in that night.
And now she's waving at the ship as it leaves. No, I'm leaving. Okay, I took a walk. I'm back though. I've never been bamboozled in that way. Down bad, crying at the gym. I can't believe I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be a sexy one. And then she's like, I'm crying at the gym. Yeah. This bitch. Everything comes out. Teenage petulance. Fuck it if I can't have him. She's like resorted to this teenage behavior of sadness and frustration and hurt. Down bad is so good. No. Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do track 5? Are we gonna do So Long London? Whoa. Are those supposed to be like bells? It's Death by a Thousand Cuts.
I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. Pulled him in tighter each time he was drifting away.
Oh no.
One gun, I'll find someone. And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. Holding tight to your quiet resentment, and my friend said it isn't right to be scared every day of a love affair.
Oh my god.
When you're not sure if he wants to be there.
No!
Swore that you loved me, but where were the clues? I died on the altar waiting for the proof. You sacrificed us to the gods of your bluest days. 'Cause I loved this place for so
For so long, London.
that I'm not the one. So long, London. You
Wow.
find someone.
Okay. Literally eyes like, I don't have the time for this. This was a song where it was like line after line after line. It was just like, ow, ow, ow. I mean, it's clearly a song about all the ways that like she tried to keep a relationship alive while the other person didn't seem to care enough to try. Hold him in tighter each time he was drifting away is to say like he kept giving up, leaving, distancing himself, and she just kept holding on for dear life. Like she even said, my white knuckle dying grip holding tight to your quiet resentment. Oh my god, it's giving tolerate it. I know my love should be celebrated, but you tolerate it is so fitting with that line. My friend said it isn't right to be scared every day. Old love affair, every breath feels like rarest air. When you're not sure if he wants to be there. That's just pure anxiety, consistent anxiety. And not to mention the sound of this is gorgeous. It reminds me of a mixture of like Death by a Thousand Cuts and The Archer. Oh, there's just like that beat in the back that kind of picks up. That just reminds me of like, and they see right through me, they see right through. Like that's what I was thinking of. All right, next we have But Daddy I Love Him. This song is 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
I just learned these people only raise you to cage you. Running with my dress unbuttoned.
Whoa.
Screaming, but daddy, I love him. I'm having this baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'm turning to floor through.
That is the single rudest thing that's ever been done to me, and I'm glad she thinks it's funny.
Tell you something about my good name. It's mine alone to disgrace. I don't care to all these vipers dressed in empath's clothing.
Ooh!
If all you want is great for me,
Wait.
then it's just white noise, and it's just my choice.
Oh my god! Yeah!
Dancing in my dress in the sun.
God, the beginning of the song, I was like, what the hell is this about? Like, what is happening? I was honestly so confused. It's a song about her falling for somebody who everybody around her is like, oh no, you shouldn't be with him. And she's saying, no, like, this is my love, this is my choice. What did she say? It's my name to disgrace. Oh my God, girl. By the end, for it to change, I'm dancing in my dress in the sun, and even my daddy just loves him. And her, like, actually coming for them, being like, I'm having his baby. And like, oh, no, I'm not, but you should see your faces, because she knows, like, they'd be appalled. This is, for me, this is so Speak Now. Mature Speak Now. It's like when Emma falls in love. It's like that vault section of Speak Now to me. Ah! That's such a cute song. Are you serious? Okay, I'm fine. Next, oh God, next we have Fresh Out the Slammer. Come again.
Now, pretty baby, I'm running back home to you.
Every time I think it's gonna be a bop, every time I think I'm gonna have a good time, she said, what? Nah, sit down.
Fresh out the slammer, I know who my first call will be too.
Oh.
Fresh out the slammer, another summer taking cover, blowing thunder. He don't understand me.
Oh.
And dinner's bitter. He was with her in dreams. Years of labor, locks and ceilings in the shade of how he was feeling. But it's gonna be alright. I did my time.
She's calling her relationship the time. Like, she did time. She did her time.
Camera flashes, welcome bashes, get the matches, toss the ashes off the way.
Oh my God! Wait! Stop writing good songs.
We're in imaginary rings.
To look back at a relationship and what you have to say about it is, well, I did my time. I know what's at stake. Not gonna do that again. Camera flashes, welcome bashes. She was ready for that lifestyle again, but she felt trapped. Another summer taking cover. This is the exact thing that we talked about, and like, this is what Bejeweled was about. All right, next we have Florida. Exclamation point ×3. I feel like this is gonna be a bop, although every time I've said that before, I've been wrong. But it's with Florence, so I feel like we know the kind of vibe it's gonna be, right?
You can beat the heat if you beat the charges too.
Oh, yeah.
And my friends all smell like weed or a little baby. Or a timeshare down in Destin, Florida. Was one hell of a drug. I came with my name when it came. I got drunk and I dared it to wash me away. Had a hell of a time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Just fine.
Yes!
Our cheating husband disappeared. Well, no one asks any questions here. Oh, what a crash, what a rush, fuck me up, Florida.
Did she say fuck me up, Florida?
It's one hell of a drive.
Can I just say, getting like a true dose of Florence on this means the world to me. In this, I mean, it really did feel like a Florence song. I'll be honest with you, I have no freaking idea where this song comes from. I don't know what goes on in Florida, but it sounds kind of wild. I've seen the news headlines. But, wow, the entire section that's "and your cheating husband disappeared." Well, no one asks any questions here. No body, no crime. So I did my best to lay to rest all of the bodies that have ever been on my body, and in my mind they sink into the swamp. Ayo, Florida. Is that a bad thing to say in a song? No. And I know one of the things that people were talking about before the album came out was that like Florida was the first Eras tour stop after the news came out. She's saying like, I'll bury my regrets in Florida. So like she was probably really going through it for those Florida shows. Next is Guilty as Sin, ? I want to know who is guilty. Whose guilt? Is it her guilt or is it somebody else's guilt?
This cage was once just fine. Am I allowed to cry? What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind? Without ever touching his skin, how can I be guilty as sin?
Wow.
We've already done
Okay,
I
bridge.
choose you and me
Okay, wow.
religiously.
Religious themes again! Okay, I love this one. I mean, obviously this one I feel like is pretty straightforward in terms of lyrics. It's having thoughts of being with somebody without that ever actually happening, and like specifically for her to say, someone told me there's no such thing as bad thoughts, only your actions talk. Is it cheating if you only think about it but never do it? Or there's just like the idea too of we were never together but people thought we were, because there's this idea of like people are gonna crucify me for being with this person, which we've seen in recent times. So I don't know if it's about that situation, but the lyric, what if he's written mine on my upper thigh only in my mind? Girl. All right, that one might end up being a favorite. Next we have Who's Afraid of Little Ol' Me. I feel like this one's gonna come from a place, it's gonna be like kind of sassy. Oh, me? Not me. Like that kind of a vibe.
The who's who of who's that.
Oh.
You don't get to tell me about sad.
Oh, okay, I'm here. I'm sat.
If you wanted me dead, you should have just said.
You hear her voice on, oh God.
So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream.
Whoa.
Who's afraid of little old me?
Oh!
You should be.
When did I take the lights out of the freaking wall? Ooh! Oh my God, wait,
Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke.
Oh, she's mad!
Was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of little old me?
Oh, this one. This one!
You should be.
You should be!
Isn't that what they all said? That I'll sue you if you step on my lawn. Put narcotics into all of my songs.
Oh my God.
And that's why you're still singing along. Who's afraid of little old me?
Oh my God, we just went through so many stages of existing. The way she just gagged everybody. Oh, wow. Okay. There's too much to cover on this one, guys. The first time she screams, "Who's afraid of little old me?" I think my soul left my body, and then I was just really lost for the rest of the song, somewhere in the stratosphere. The chorus is so good. It's short, it's quick, it's to the point, but it's phenomenal. I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. I tried being nice, but you poked and you prodded till the claws came out. And then for her to be like, "Who's afraid of little old me?" Ha, you should be. Don't even get me started on the damn third verse / bridge. Isn't that what they said? That I'll sue you if you step on my lawn. That I'm fearsome and I'm wretched and I'm wrong. Put narcotics into all my songs. And that's why you're still singing along. You're still singing along, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Wait, no, I can fix him. No, really, I can is next.
The smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train through a small town.
Oh, that writing, girl.
They shake their heads saying, "God help her," when I tell him he's my man.
Oh,
But
no.
your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him. No, really, I can't.
Oh, no, really, I can.
Good boy, that's right. Come close, I'll show you heaven if you'll be an angel. Really, I can.
Oh, really, I can.
Whoa, maybe I can't.
Oh my God, she came to her senses. I think I know where this song is coming from. I think I know who this song is about. I thought this was gonna be like some really sad song of desperation of I can fix him, I can do it, I can make him better. And it was really the opposite of like at the end of the day, her coming to realize I can't fix this guy. He's too fucked up. And we're just really happy that you came to that realization, Taylor. We're all just happy to know that. Oh no, it's time. Guys, it's time to find out what this means. It's time for LOML. Why is it a piano? Wait, why is there a piano in the room?
Who's gonna stop us from waltzing back into rekindled flames? If we know the steps anyway. Holy Ghost, you told me I'm the love of your life. A con man sells a fool a get love quick scheme. But I felt a hole.
Get love quick schemes. That's from that one poem, right? I can just picture it from the getaway car visual thing from the rep tour? Is that where I'm picturing that from?
Charmers, dandies, and get love quick schemes.
You shit talked me under the table, talking rings and talking cradles. I wish I could unrecall how we almost had it all. Something counterfeit's dead. It was legendary. It was momentary, and I'll still see it until I die. You're the loss of my life.
Yep. There it is. Oh, the imagery in that was so haunting. Bringing up the cemetery once, everything just was happening in the cemetery in my head, and she did the thing. You said I was the love of your life, and you were the loss of mine. In the first chorus, she says, you and I go from one kiss to getting married, and then later it's what we thought was for all time was momentary. I don't know, it just has this super, super haunting feeling to it. I mean, you've got cemetery, you've got ghost, and you know that this is like a dead relationship, so everything about it's like very haunting. And for her to say too, who's gonna stop us from waltzing back into rekindled flames? If we know the steps anyway, tells me that it's like, you know, the relationship died and they kept walking it back and trying to fix it. Or maybe, you know, they broke up and then they got back together. It kind of does feel like that, especially when later in the song she says, it was legendary, it was momentary, it was unnecessary, should have let it stay buried. It was buried and then I dug it back up again when I should have left it alone. Well, that was depressing. I can't wait to listen to this one again later because it just feels like a curl up in bed or on the floor, whatever you prefer, and just sob like a little baby in the dark. I'm gonna do that later. Next we have I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Whoa.
I can read your mind.
Wait.
Cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, babe, you gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said, all the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks. Cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art.
What I'm loving is there's constant commotion in the background of this entire song. There are voices, there are people like just moving on. The person counting in 1, 2, 3, 4. The people in her life being like, all right, Taylor, let's go, let's go, let's go. And she's like, I am so broken inside, but this is what I need to do. And there's just commotion around her. This, obsessed.
I keep finding his things in drawers, crucial evidence I didn't imagine the whole thing. I'm sure I can do it with a broken heart.
Oh my god, I love this.
I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day.
What? Okay, can we talk about the sound being this big, bright, happy feeling? It feels like she's making a smile through the lyrics. Literally, as she's singing that line, I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday. Like, you can feel the fake smile literally coming through on that.
It's not miserable.
Oh.
And nobody even knows.
Wow.
Try and cover my job.
What did she say? Try and come for my job? That is so fun. Oh my god, she gave us a little bop, and it's crazy because it is such like a sad song about her just like having to continue to go through life, especially being in the spotlight, being completely broken, but having to lights, camera, bitch, smile. All right, you're on. Now fake it. Once the cameras are gone, you can cry, but for now, we gotta act like bright and happy. I'm hitting my marks. I'm doing what I need to do, even though I'm dying inside, which, you know, is something that I found really interesting when the Eras Tour started and there were kind of rumors starting about, did she and Joe break up? And people were like, no, like she looks way too happy for that. You think she could sing lover songs with a smile? Like, yeah, she can because she's a professional. It's kind of crazy because it feels a little Lover-esque, even though underneath it's not. Next, we have the smallest man who ever lived. I want to know who the man is. Who's the man? Place your bets right now. We have some options.
Was any of
She breathed. She breathed. She breathed.
And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived?
Oh shit.
You didn't measure up in any measure of a man. I died for your sins, instead I just died inside.
Oh my god.
You kicked out the stage lights, but you're still performing. And in plain sight you hid, but you are what you did. And I'll forget you, but I'll never forget the smallest man who ever.
You are what you did.
Who you are is not what you did. You're still an innocent.
No, but she didn't do that. She looks back now and she says, who you are is not what you did. You know what? I think what people do is who they are. Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you sleep with a gun underneath our bed? Were you writing a book? Were you a sleeper cell spy? Now this does feel like it's about somebody she's in a relationship with because, you know, our bed. You said normal girls were boring, but you were gone by the morning. That gives short-term, sort of more of kind of like fling kind of vibes a little bit. You kicked out the stage lights, but you're still performing. Also, he's a performer? Interesting. If rusting my sparkling summer was the goal. Yeah. Wow, she just dragged him. Now, are we gonna talk about that one line? You didn't measure up in any measure of a man? I love her for that. We have 2 songs left, and track 15 is the Alchemy. This is the one that I kind of claimed, even though I did claim a lot of songs.
This happens once every few lifetimes.
Hello?
What if I told you I'm back? The hospital was a drag. Worst sleep that I ever had. I circled you on a map.
Oh?
So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be.
Did she actually... So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team?
But I'm making a comeback to where I belong.
Yes! Thank God.
So where's the trophy? He just comes running over to me. Touchdown, call the amateurs and cut him, fight the Alchemy.
You know, I wasn't sure for a minute there. I was like, oh, is this a coincidence? Like, she didn't do the whole touchdown, the team thing. But no, the bridge said, no, if you were confused, let me clarify this. Beer sticking to the floor, cheers chanted because they said there was no chance trying to be the greatest in the league. Where's the trophy? He just comes running over to me. This is so cute. This is not what I thought this song was gonna be, but it's cute as all hell. All right, guys, and it's time for the last. It is 2:08 a.m. by the way, so this is taking me just about as long as I expected. We're about to listen to the last song on Tortured Poets. It's called Clara Bow, and we talked a little bit about like Clara Bow in the last video I did a couple months ago when we first learned about Tortured Poets, and I feel like this song could be like the lucky one. I think Allie said that actually, like the lucky one, like another version of that, because Clara Bow is somebody who was in the spotlight years ago and who faced a lot of ridicule and stuff just like Taylor does, so probably someone that Taylor feels a little bit connected to. Last track. Let's do it.
You look like Clara Bow in this light. Promise to be dazzling.
really pretty.
Only when your girlish glow flickers just so do they let you know you look like Taylor Swift in this light. We're loving it. You've got edge. She never did. The future's bright, dazzling.
Oh, she didn't. Oh my god, I feel like that last little piece brought the whole song together for me. You look like Clara Bow. You look like Stevie Nicks. And now it's gonna be you look like Taylor Swift. What a crazy way to end, too. You're talking about specifically what it's like to be a woman trying to make it in Hollywood and being compared to other people and just the struggles that you go through in terms of the way you were judged and ridiculed and just kind of like looked at. But she says it in the subtlest of ways. It's kind of almost a little bit of sarcasm. You're the new god we're worshiping. Promise to be dazzling. Make sure you're dazzling. Beauty is a beast that roars down on all fours demanding more. And only when your girlish glow flickers just so do they let you know. You have to be perfect, you have to do everything just right. And to bring in Clara Bow as kind of the oldest of the three, Stevie Nicks the middle one, and Taylor Swift as the future one. The one of now, but I think even more so the one of the future. In the future, people will be like, oh, you're like Taylor Swift. She literally said, you look like Taylor Swift. She said that in her song. She said Taylor Swift in her song. I'm not getting over that. We now can use that for debut though. Oh my god, Eras Tour intro? Is that why she did it? Probably. It took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to get through an album that is an hour and 5, so good for me. I know. I don't know what you really want me to say right now in this moment because there is no way I've processed anything that has just occurred. Initial thoughts. Love it. This album has a little bit of everything. It's so different thematically from what I think everybody expected. Let's be honest, so many people were like, oh my god, it's just gonna be Joe breakup songs the whole time. And I'll admit, I thought there were gonna be more of those, but we got a lot of different stuff covered in this. Obviously, yes, there were Joe breakup songs, and god did those hit. We had actual love songs and fling songs and like, just, I don't know, things that are more recent than I expected. I don't know. What do I think my favorite is right now in this moment? As I'm just finishing the album right now. Who's Afraid of Little O' Me, maybe? Down Bad, I remember loving that one. I also remember loving the title track a lot. But I don't know. Wait, what? No. What? No. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? There is not another album. There is not another one. Who's Cassandra? Who is Cassandra?